This is AJ Crunch 94, and I'm gonna talk to you. Talk to people about a strong topic that's going on nowadays. I'm going to talk to you about playing the race card towards video games, which is redundant. Um, and playing the race card on YouTube, because I can't tell you how many messages I get because they say I'm angry because I'm the N word or nigger. No, it's funny because they don't know how ignorant they sound, and it's retarded. If I'm an idiot, I'd rather be an idiot than ignorant. At least I know some things. Yeah. Back to video games. I play a lot of video games. I play a lot of video games on live. I play a lot of like like Spider like not Spider-Man, well Spider-Man. I play a lot of comic book games. Play a lot of first person shooters, and always online there's always one person that blurts out some racist remark. It doesn't always have to be the N word. It doesn't always have to be something about white people, but it's always some racist or sexist remark, and I'm just tired of it. So that's one thing. The other is stereotyping. I fucking hate stereotyping because people look at me. It's like, oh, well, that must be one ignorant bastard. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not a bastard. Second of all, I'm not ignorant. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to certain things like history, science. I might not know a lot about math. I suck in math. I know foreign languages. Um, and they look at me and they just assume that I'm just this dude. Like I can walk down the street, about 15 people before I even hit the corner store, almost crashed that car because they're looking at me for some reason. Like, I don't know, is it my shirt? I mean, seriously? Is it my shirt? No. Yes, I do wear a tap out, but I am a professional mixed martial artist. There's a difference between somebody that watches mixed martial arts to somebody who doesn't watch mixed martial arts or do mixed martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was, I don't know, since I was 3, I believe. And it makes no sense that in the video game industry, video games were made to bring people together. They were made so us, the gamers, can have this conduit of things. And I'm tired of gamers, just a little shut-ins. They don't do nothing. They are nerdy. Look, man, I'm the most nerdiest dude in the world, but I do a lot of physical activities. And I play video games a lot. I got like hundreds of Xbox games, have hundreds of PlayStation 2 games, and I'm about 25 deep in PlayStation 3 games. And yes, I do own a PlayStation 3 because it wouldn't, like, if I was to compare the two, 360, PlayStation 3, and Wii. I don't play Wii because currently I don't have one, and I really think the motion controller is useless. When I play video games, I would like to sit down. Um, my favorite is Xbox Live because online, the games, the controller is very light and it's awesome. It's not too bulky. It's the first wireless controller with Rumble. Uh, and it's easy to play. It's easy to navigate through, and it's easy to play. My PlayStation 3, on the other hand, well, I had to buy a controller, a controller with Rumble to go with it because mine didn't come with it, and I bought the Slim. I spent $200. I went to E3 and I got the the new Xbox for free, and that was awesome. It's so fun. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, and I still have my original Xbox 360. Still have my original Xbox. And the game I'm playing on PS3 right now is, what's that game? Uncharted. Uncharted 1, so I can play Uncharted 2. And right now, it's like a big Indiana Jones movie. My opinion, not yours. Anyway, if you have any opinions about what I have to say, comment down there. Um, Back to racism in video games. I'm playing Halo. I'm getting my kill on. I'm just sniping, shooting. Although I'm shooting with the sniper, I end up getting about 5 headshots. Uh, and just out of anger, some dude straps on his mic and just, "Hey, you're a fucking cheat, nigger." I'm all like, "Dude, how do you know I'm black?" He's all like, "I don't know." First of all, nigger is not really offensive to me for this reason. You're more ignorant than I because you're using that word, you dumbass. Secondly, um, I don't know why. No, I just don't know why. I'm just not easily offended. I'm easily be I'm easily I can get easily angry, but I'm not easily offended at any point or other. And that's just my thing. I get offended by people who like gets called that. You know, like that's just not cool, man. I mean, somebody you don't want to be called that, so why you call other people this? And Resident Evil 5, this I can't believe a year or two after the game comes out, there's still debate on how racist this game is. Look, man, like seriously, there's been plenty of games that you can declare being racist, but it's not really racist. They just look at Resident Evil 5 as something to blame as racist. Uh, because you're in Africa. Of course, there's going to be black people in Africa. There's white people in that game. I swear to God, there is somebody on that game that looks like fucking Robert Downey Jr. There's a Manjani on that game that looks like Robert Downey Jr. off Iron Man. Well, yeah, Tropic Thunder. If you've seen the movie Tropic Thunder, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you play Resident Evil, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I mean, is it racist because you're killing blacks? But the last Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 4, had you killing Spaniards and people of Latin descent. And that's not racist at all. That double standard is fucked up, you know? And plus, if you look at it, all Resident Evils have black people in it. So why is it so racist now? Okay, Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead 2. Alright, they made that game, which is incredibly fun, because I am obsessed with zombies, and there's nothing better than hitting a zombie with a shovel while your buddy's running around there with a fucking chainsaw. It's awesome. It's fun. They based it in New Orleans, and only people who are dumb enough, like there was this one dude that worked for Houston Chronicle. My one of the people I subscribe to, and he's a friend of mine, L1 Games, um, or Gamer Muzz, if you know who I'm talking about. He actually touched down on this, and there was this dude from the Houston Chronicle who posted about Call of Juarez, which is a good game nonetheless. Um, it's a pretty good game. It's alright. And he talked about Resident Evil 2 or Left 4 Dead 2, and it's just how dumb this dude is. He's impeccably stupid. And yeah, I'm tired of racism in games. And I learned something pretty screwed up. I think Congress or something like that See, people, the parents that's like complaining about how violent video games is putting an extra tax on M-rated, T-rated to M-rated games. Um, since no vendor will hold adults-only games for whatever reason, it's stupid. It's adult only. Only adults should buy it. But yet, I have a lot of very violent video games. Um, they're gonna put a tax on T to M rated video games due to cuss words and violence and blood and gore. And CEO of GameStop is backing this. Now, if that dumbass will realize that most of his purchases are M-rated games, like a Call of Duty, or a Manhunt, or a Grand Theft Auto, or a Halo. Those are all M-rated games. And he's just being a jackass and signing this legislation. And there's actually a legislation that's gonna be put in effect in a couple of years. That's illegal to hack in games. It's gonna be declared under pirating, even though you're not stealing anything or copying anything. Me personally, I'm not a hacker. Although I know how to encrypt, I know how to put an encrypting code, but I'm not a hacker. It just takes the fun out of the game. I like challenge. And if you cheat, it sucks balls. I never really cheated until I beat the game, and I'm proud to say that. I never cheated in the Grand Theft Auto until I beat the game. After I beat the game, I restarted the game and played with cheat codes. It's that easy. I mean, God. And hopefully, I want to see more small business video game stores around, because I'm tired of going to GameStop. I'm tired of going to Movie Exchange. If you don't know what Movie Exchange is, this video store that holds very dirt cheap video games. Like, you can buy an Xbox 360 with a hard drive for like $120, and a PSP for like $75. But I'm tired of going to Movie Exchange. I'm tired of going to GameStops. Uh, Game Crazy. They closed all the Game Crazes due to the fact that Hollywood Videos closed, and Game Crazy was the only place I really know that I can get my Sega Genesis, my Super Nintendo, and NES games, which I don't really need anymore because I got suitcases upon suitcases upon boxes of them, and yeah, I and oh, if you are subscribed to me or have a friend request or sent a friend request, you'll see that yes, they've actually stopped production of the original Xbox 360, and I think they're planning to drop the price after this Christmas to about a 199. Well, they already have a 199 model, but they're gonna drop the price of the 250 to about, I think, 250, and that's funny. And yeah, you'll be expecting a price drop in a couple months. As to what happened to the Xbox 360. They discontinued the original Xbox, and then they dropped the price. They discontinued making games for the original Xbox, and then they dropped the price, and then they kept dropping prices. Now I think the least expensive game system on the market right now will probably be like home console. It'll probably be the Wii still, because it's at a steady $199, and I'm gonna let y'all work that out. And the PS3 is still the most expensive, which all models are $299, $399, and $399 for higher models. The Xbox 360 is the third least expensive system for good reason. And for all the people that's saying live is expensive system, you can pay for $50 a year. I mean, come on, $50 a year. Plus, nowadays they have in the 12 plus 1, so you get 13